So I personally won nofap from literally my first try. And if you want to do the same and you think maybe this is clickbait, maybe I'm lying, just watch the video. Because if you are struggling with nofap and you are like, maybe you have tried a lot in the past and you are like relapsing on like day 2, day 7, and you can't even like listen to the video that will be like 5 minutes long, you will probably never succeed in anything, also nofap. So let me just tell you exactly everything that I did to succeed on nofap from literally my first try. So currently I'm on like day, I will put it in the title, I don't really count days, but it's close to 600 days, I think. So the first thing I did is to get my faps to only 1 to 2 times per week. So if you are currently fapping like 3 times a day, you won't be able to cut it out completely immediately. So first you want to just lower it to 1 to 2 times a week. After that, next actionable step is watch hamza nofap videos. So watching these hamza nofap videos from like 1-2 years ago kept me accountable in my head. So it was almost like I had Hamza's voice in my head. And when I wanted to relapse, I got, for example, an urge, Hamza's voice would tell me like, no, don't do it. Literally, like this helped me enormously. And also the other info he gave. The next step you will do is I just seriously needed to change my life. So I was really, really motivated and driven to actually do it. If you're just like there and you're like living pretty normally and you just want to do nofap for fun, you don't really care, you will probably not succeed because you are not driven enough. But I really needed to change my life because I was depressed, I was anxious, I almost hated my life, so I needed to succeed. So that's why I was so driven to actually do it. I cared a lot. The next thing is I was insanely motivated by one girl that I wanted to get. So if you have this sort of like purpose or a goal that you want to get, you will be insanely motivated compared to just like wanting to do nofap for like fun because you saw on YouTube that you could get like some benefits like testosterone booster, like levitating, eye contact with girls, like bullshit like that. But if you truly are motivated by something, I mean, like getting a girl is like weird motivation, but still, I admit that, and that was my motivation in the beginning. Then you need to get rid of all triggers. That's what I did. I uninstalled all the apps from my phone. I never usually watched porn. I was just like, I had Instagram, I had Twitter, Reddit, stuff like that. I just uninstalled all of it. The next thing is changing location often. I did it a lot. So if you like relapse on the same place, just going outside more often will help you fix that. The next thing was I was busy with other things all the time, like either business or like trying to do the other self-improvement habits, just like having stuff to do all the time, not being bored, because if you are bored, it's much harder. The next stuff is like identity shift. This is really important. So as I became like a self-improvement coach, as I became like a YouTuber in some way, as I became like a guy who's on self-improvement, like literally the identity shift happened. So right now, I don't ever get an urge to like relapse because it's not a part of me. It's not a part of me anymore because my current identity is literally a person who helps other people overcome nofap. So for me, it's like, it's not a part of me. So it's like when you get this identity shift, you reach to the golden point, you stop like counting days, and it becomes, you almost forget about nofap. The next thing is accountability. So friends and clients keep me accountable in some way because if I relapsed today or tomorrow and like in the next 7 days, firstly, I would lose the trust from my clients because I literally teach them how to not do it. Then from all the viewers on YouTube that watch me, and my friends that are like proud of me and like inspired by me, all of these people would get disappointed, and that's like hundreds of people when all combined. So it's like this is keeping me accountable to never really consider relapsing. And the last thing is pain and pleasure linkages. So for example, what you can do is set punishments for yourself if you fail, and maybe like a reward or something if you get to a certain day or whatever. And basically how this works for me is I won't relapse because the pain of relapsing would be so much higher than actually the pleasure. Because for example, if I relapsed, I would get like all the pleasure is like just a little bit of dopamine. But if I relapsed, all the pain would be like hundreds of people disappointed. I can't really use the title with like day 600 whatever. Then like I can't really coach people that because I would be a hypocrite and stuff like that. So basically the pain of relapsing for me would be so much bigger compared to like the benefit that I would get. So I never really consider it. So yeah, that's basically it. I was a bit tired while recording this. It's like almost midnight, but I think it's a good video. So if you take action on all of this, you can literally change your life, because this is everything I did to literally win nofap from my first try. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. See you tomorrow.